I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. I'm dreaming things I've never seen.
You're beginning to think in images, concrete images. Hot, cold, light, dark, food, hunger, pain. I think as I always did. Words are becoming meaningless to me, except for the most elementary.
Hey guys, it's Inkeater, and I'm here. Yeah. How's your guys' week been? Mine's been kind of crazy. About as crazy as my hair right now. But, life is life, right? In a nutshell, my car is indisposed. My poor Batman. Yeah, the fuel pump went in my car. Needless to say, it's been an interesting week and a half of, just having other people drive me and riding the bus. And meet some crazy characters on the bus. Hopefully that's further stories later on down the road for maybe picture it didn't happen. Also, I'm working on the computer repairman drawing that I showed you guys a while back. Just been having a crazy week. Car troubles and fuel pump and yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But I thought I would make a YouTube video because it's been a little bit, and I've been dying to make a YouTube video. I just haven't had the energy, or rather, haven't had the mindset because I've been worrying about so much other crap. Yeah, anyway, we're not worried anymore. So I thought I would do the YouTube survey that I've been seeing going around, just because they had some really funny questions, and they kind of interested me. And we weren't invited, but we're totally party crashing. Yeah, totally happening. Okay, so question numero uno. What are you most afraid of? Wow. Believe it or not, talking to millions and millions of people out there, I just don't think about it. I just kind of go, you know what, there's only like 5 of you, let's just upload. And then it kind of weirds me out how many people actually watch my videos. So yeah, biggest fear, how many people actually watch these videos? Moving on. Question numero dos. How did you find out about Santa? Okay, Santa Claus. That's an actually funny story. How did I find out about Santa Claus? I found out about Santa Claus in the 4th grade when I was in school, and I think we were like on the playground, and it was like the whole entire 4th grade class, me against them. Like, it must have been 30 kids. And everyone's sitting there and saying, oh, what is your mom and dad getting you for Christmas? And everyone starts spouting off what their mom and dad are getting them for Christmas. And it gets to me. And I go and I say, well, Santa Claus. Well, I went and I saw Santa Claus, and I asked Santa Claus for, I think it was an NES system. And I think it was the Mortal Kombat video game, and a Barbie or something like that, and they're all looking at me with like these faces, and I was totally gung-ho, like seriously saying, yeah, Santa Claus is gonna get me a new Mortal Kombat game, hopefully the new Mario game. And all the kids were staring back at me like, and they just looked at me like, you do know that your mom and dad get you the gifts? And I was like, no, Santa Claus gets me the gifts. Yeah, totally, Santa Claus gets me the gifts. I put my foot down and I was like, no, Santa Claus gets me these gifts. My mom and dad don't get me these gifts. Santa Claus. Yeah. 4th grade, all 30 kids laughing at me, telling me no, Santa Claus isn't real and it's your parents. I remember being heartbroken and defending my mom and dad to the end. Yeah, I was that kid. I sat there and I defended my mom and dad to the end, saying it's Santa Claus. My parents didn't lie to me. And I remember running home that day after school, running home. I ran hard because I remember the tears streaming down my face. And I ran home and I remember getting in front of my mom and saying to my mom, "Mom, tell me it's not true. Tell me Santa Claus is real. All the kids in class said that you guys were liars, that you and Dad are liars, and they said Santa Claus isn't real and this and that and blah, 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 blah." And next thing you know, my mom didn't have the heart to tell me. Instead of getting the truth about Santa Claus, and right there, I was told, "Oh, sweetie, that's because Santa Claus has cousins." I was never told Santa Claus didn't exist. I was just told Santa Claus has cousins. Mom, really? So yeah, in the 4th grade, I found out by defending my mom and my dad, swearing up and down that they were not liars, and that Santa Claus was real. I think I can look back on that now and laugh, but it's still kind of like gut-wrenchingly like horrible. I defended my parents to the end, like any child should. Yeah. Anyway, hope that was just as entertaining as it was for me to tell and share, and childhood. Okay, moving on. Question number 3. Best idea you ever had? I think the best idea I ever had was sitting there and getting into stop animation. Just doing stop motion anything. Best idea I ever had was sitting there and picking up a camera and just start making things. Yeah, that was probably the best idea I ever had, but I hope to have many, many more, because I've had many, many more. But if I had to stop and tell you one, that was probably one of the best ideas I've ever had. Okay, moving on. Número 4. Most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done. Other than Santa Claus? Really? I think Santa Claus is good. Santa Claus has cousins, Alethea. Okay, most embarrassing thing that your parents have ever done. Well, I didn't really have embarrassing parents. It was more like me and my brothers were the embarrassing parts of my family. We like to embarrass my mom greatly. Yeah. Hi, Mom. But if I had to say the most embarrassing thing that one of my parents has done is, my mom forgot me every single day of high school on her way home. It was pretty funny too, because everybody at school, we would hang out front in like the grassy area, and I just remember somebody always saying, "Hey, Alethea, isn't that your mom?" And I would go, "Oh yeah, it is my mom." And I'd get my backpack on and I'd start walking, and there's my mom. Oh, there goes my mom. There keeps going my mom. Wow. Did she really forget me? Yeah, my mom forgot me a lot while I was in high school. If you had to pick one career for the rest of your life, what would it be? If I had to pick one career for the rest of my life, what would it be? I would want to be a carpenter. I would want to be somebody that makes stuff with their hands. I want to make stuff out of wood if I could. So I guess that's like a builder, woodsmith, something to do with wood and making stuff. That I want to make stuff. I want to make stuff, create stuff. I guess I would. You know what? I take that back. Instead of making something with wood, I would want to be a special effects artist. I think it's really, really cool what they do. Just all the stuff that they do. I have a friend, and he sculpts these crazy monsters, and he's a mad genius. His name is Mike FX. He posts videos on Viddy, and I'll try to leave a link here, but if I can't, I'll leave it down below. You should really check out his stuff. It is amazing, and if I'm not mistaken, him and his fellow colleagues are doing a Kickstarter where they're trying to raise money for like one of the like balls to the wall horror films where it's gonna just be straight up horror, not the pain inflicting type horror, but just the you think it's totally gonna happen horror. Yeah. I'm hoping actually that it actually pans through and actually happens, because I think that is super, super exciting and awesome. And I'm just really, really, really happy and excited for him. But yeah, if you want to check out some of his stuff, it's I'll post it right over here. He does puppets and claymation and thumb people, and he's just amazing, and you should definitely check him out. And yeah, I don't know if he posts, I know he has a YouTube channel, which I'll link right here. I'm not too certain how often he posts on that YouTube channel, but he does definitely post on Viddy, and I'm also on Viddy, and if you'd like to add me on there, sometimes I post little videos that don't make it up here. Yeah, so I'll leave a link down below for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me and the survey. Usually people sit there and tag other people in these surveys, so I'm totally going to tag some people. So, if you haven't done this survey and you would like to do this survey, the questions, I'll leave them down below. And the people that I'm going to tag are, I'm going to tag Canaderps, Brett Blogs, Catherine Jane, and Symphonious. And anybody else that wants to join in on the fun, please feel free down below. You don't necessarily have to make a video. You can let me know your answers down below, and that'd be awesome. Maybe you have entertaining stories like I do on how you found out about Santa Claus, or how you really didn't find out about Santa Claus. Yeah. It's more like I didn't find out about Santa Claus. Anyway, that's pretty much it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully we'll have some more creative videos later on down the road. We've missed out on a picture it didn't happen and Record Wednesday, so hopefully it'll be 2 records this Wednesday. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we'll give you some animation. Anyway, that's pretty much it, and yeah, bye!
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place, so you can't take anything for granted.